guys, my name is Huang. I'm 12 years old and I'm a student at Denley Secondary School. Through the history of humanity, progress is closely identified with technology. The invention of cell phone had changed the way people communicate, but it was not until 2007 when the first iPhone was introduced by Steve Jobs, the whole smartphone industry would change. And in 2010, the first generation of iPad was released. Everybody thought that it would hardly sold, because nobody wanted a bigger size of iPod Touch. But they were wrong. iPad became a trend and everybody wanted one. In these days and ages, iPad is worldwide popular and is used in various work, especially in studies. This led Tim Cook, the current CEO of Apple, to a decision. He wants to make iPad replace computer. In this video, I'm going to discuss about iPad, how this device has changed through the decade, and how the two different schools of leadership have changed it. To see how this device has changed through the time, let us make a comparison between the iPad first generation and the latest models, the iPad Pro 2020. It is easily seen that with the development of technology, iPad had changed a lot. From the display, the processor, the borders, it's absolutely more advanced than the first gen. But let's take a look at what iPad is made for. When Steve Jobs introduced the first iPad, he wanted to find the third categories of device that can help him to browse the web, enjoy music, watching videos easier.
Devices are going to have to be far better at doing some key tasks. They're going to have to be far better at doing some really important things. Browsing the web. That's a pretty tall order. Something that's better at browsing the web than a laptop? Okay. Doing email. Enjoying and sharing photographs. Video. Watching videos. Enjoying your music collection. Playing games. Reading ebooks. If there's going to be a third category of device, it's going to have to be better at these kinds of tasks than a laptop or a smartphone. Otherwise, it has no reason for being. But we think we've got something that is. And we'd like to show it to you today for the first time. And we call it the iPad.
And the truth is, iPad has done these tasks better than any other categories of device. Smartphones at that time had such small screen that made many people hardly read a long documents using them. Instead, they would prefer a bigger screen device like laptop, but laptops are sometimes bulky and inconvenient to use. The invention of iPad solved these problems. With bigger screen, they are able to display a large amount of information and help people to read news faster and easier. In these days and ages, as iPads are developed, it has a strong processor which can do multitask and work with a large amount of data. And it can even do this faster than most computers without lag. So it's really normal that teams want iPad to replace laptop. But the point is, many people do not use iPads for design or videos editing. They only need something which can help them to play games, watch videos, or read articles. An iPad with too strong processor and high price at this time is unnecessary. Furthermore, iOS is a mobile operating system. Despite the fact that it can work faster than most laptops, iPad will hardly work like a laptop. In conclusion, I think that Steve Jobs had made a better iPad, being able to suit all the basics of user. While for Tim Cook, I think it's going to take him a long time to replace laptop with iPad.